There you were, standing on the corner of Front Street, and the back roads pay me no mind. I'm just a traveler from another time, coming back for what I left behind. I knew you when the old boys were just a jug band on the high lane. That was a lie, but I remember how you used to shine. I guess that's why they say that love is blind. Rolling down the road in the back of a pickup, talking about the future like there's never gonna be one. We'd keep playing till Orion packed it in with a sigh. Reckon me well, just keep me right where we left off. When you moved on, what did you find? I bet it's what you lost in even time. You only get back what you're giving kind. And we were rolling down the road in the back of a pickup truck, looking for the perfect place where we could just pull over and sing the blues all night long. La, 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 la. Of Front Street, like an asshole. There you were, standing on the corner of Front Street, and the back roads pay me no mind. I'm just a traveler from another time, coming back for what I left behind. I knew you when the old boys were just a jug band on the high lane. That was a lie, but I remember how you used to shine. I guess that's why they say that love is blind. Rolling down the road in the back of a pickup, talking about the future like there's never gonna be one. We'd keep playing till Orion packed it in with a sigh. it's what you lost in eventide. You only get back what you're given, God. And we were rolling down the road in the back of a pickup truck, looking for the perfect place where we could just pull over and sing the blues all night long. La, 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 la.
Everybody, this is Brian over at Launch Global HQ, which is everywhere because we can't meet. What a weird time we're living in. It's like we got a social distance, but so much of our community is about social gathering, and music shows are not a place where one would generally expect social distancing. It's a place where one would expect screaming people, drinking and sweating all over each other. So I often wonder if future generations will even know what a mosh pit is. That said, live music is not over. It is only transformed. And this is a better time than ever to really think about how we can not just get back to normal, but get back to better and really create a music industry where independent venues and artists and promoters and festivals can not just survive, but can thrive. And that's what we're about. And we want to hear from you. Drop us some comments, send us some emails. I'm Brian at launchglobal.co, Brian with an I. We're doing an investor panel with our investors on Thursday, tomorrow, about the future of music. We're going to do it every week. So if you're interested, pop a note in the comments, send me a line. I'm Brian at launchglobal.co. And let's get on with the show. This is the 8th episode of our nightly launch series, where we are sharing archival content with artists we love, folks we've worked with. So coming up first tonight is TrewCulture. TrewCulture performed at our Solidarity Fest. They are an East Coast jazz and hip hop collective. TrewCulture is a culture collective. This is all circulating around musicians, artists, and producers. It was founded by Justin Swiney, BD3, and FKA Jazz, with its official launch in February of last year. TrewCulture's aim is to highlight the melting pot of New York City's diverse music scene through the performance, production, and sharing of East Coast hip hop and jazz music. These guys are freaking dope. So honored to have had them be a part of launch, and we think you're gonna really dig them too. So give it up for TrewCulture coming at you right now. Solidarity Fest 2020. Give it up. TrewCulture coming at you right now.
Yes, yes.
Where is it? Oh, there.
Yeah. All right. Dharma. What's the duty of the booty for the battle for them parts of fool's riches, our treasures more exquisite. Fly capers, my caper to burning buildings. Who's in it? Two love-struck horny children. That was us on the bus, rather cab to the pad. These episodes echoes in my past. 9-5s and coach bags, no coach buses, front seats in first class. I used to walk you down in the hall in your first class. Never knew a love supreme would still last. Mind like a cancer, move like a sag. Rising as a Leo, but a Gemini I am, so I live in double conscious. Contemplate the math. If we divide it, will I still be who I am? I don't know. Let's go. Here's the story of this OG love. Humble beginners that we all speak of. Come on. Yeah. It's that OG love. Humble beginners that we all speak of. Come on. Yeah. Love. Break it down. Knowledge, wisdom, now understand we grow from out the dirt, let us touch that land. It only grows higher, fertilize these strands. So germinate and permanate and let that stand. You gon' let that stand? I'ma let that be. See, the gifting of your presence is real. I gotta clear it, erase it, bring matter of spaceship we don't know. Come propeller with your fella, see how far we go. Spend a week at FaceTime, Jones and reminisce. Best assist, you throwing your lips to kiss. We past that shit, graduate the soul and sink. Intertwining, intermining on some fusion shit. Look, baby life, that's all we have in sight. Lonesome winter's night, it's melted by your sight. Long as we in the fight, never leave cause you my right. The highest loving you seen, get it, ride, Here's the story of the soldier love. Humble beginners that we all speak of. Come on. Here's the story of the OG love. Humble beginners that we all speak of. Come on. It's that OG love. That's original love. Coming from the original man. The black man. It's that OG love. Break it
Number one, the establishment. The organization of Afro-American unity shall include all people of African descent in the Western Hemisphere. In essence, instead of you and me running around here seeking allies in our struggle for freedom, in the Irish neighborhood or the Jewish neighborhood or the Italian neighborhood, we need to seek some allies among people who look something like we do. Time out for you and me to stop running away from the war. Right into the arms of the fire.
I hate this bitch, but I love her. Fuck up the world, yeah. Burn down your flag, fuck it, I don't care. You never met a country like that. Who piss up on your culture like that? Fuck up the world, yeah. Burn down your flag, fuck it, I don't care. You never met a country like that. I pillage everything in my path. Bow-legged, bending down the block. She gets what you want and takes whatever you got. Your oil for her scalp, precious jewels for her finger. Your minerals, her Benadryl, she double cups her spritzer. could give two shits about a nigga. Your wealth is too common, she's a superpower hitter. Grand bitch imperial, she gets it from her sister. Now she's the boss lady, putting poison from her lips, kiss vicious. Patrice Lumumba out commission. Licking the Tanya Ices, even bumping off a Kindred front to Kennedy. Fry, get a pie and a chicken breast. Diabetes, cancer, hot wings, and the lemon press. Stock tips, same as block flips. Makes her panties wet, she work it out with 3 bass and move into the Zanny set. Suck the tips from Mammy and I haven't won a Grammy yet. Her Uncle Sammy crafty, tricky. Fuck up the world, yeah. Burn down your flag, fuck it, I don't care. You never met a country like that. I piss on everything in my path. Fuck up the world, yeah. Burn down your flag, fuck it, I don't care. You never met a country like that. I pillage everything in my path. You ain't know? Like that. She could suck a soul and he got cash out. Jail tax on backs, got missile for nipples. Had beef with the moms cause her brothers blew whistle. So call her play like an offshore signal. Offshore accounts, World Bank, large amount. She pimps, pedals and steals bill. Bigger house, brown water for kids. Got ice in the drought, ouch. Gave you Corona, then gave you a loner. Buy what you want, either way she gon' own ya. Foul cowards with cell towers give you pneumonia. Got a fetish for wild power, you gotta own some. Either way, her hand in your pocket like let me hold some. Beat you like you stole some. Black boys that's wholesome. I talk it like it is because I know some. Complicated relationship because I owe her. Fuck up the world, yeah. Burn down your flag, fuck it, I don't care. You never met a culture like that. I pillage everything in my path. Yeah, I'm just saying I'm feeling submissive. Lo and behold, the call of me wanting to get you. Not the whole of your pie, I just wanted a sliver. And you sign and deliver. Come and try for a minute. Out of body experience, convincing. To wake in places you dying to visit. They coaches was vultures, but I was just grew out of awesomeness. They paint the skies with our love, now let's make more of it. The dopest thing I'm noticing is foresight. See, not all can see right, but all wave to reach heights that every surfer can't profoundly ride. Currents on a different wave, vision made for only us. We somber on a different plane. Gave myself permission to drop guard and let God. And in return, you opened armed and made songs. So this the letter that we left for them, love. Make sure the message is love, in the blood, yeah. Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Look, put your herbs in a tea bag. Get your body on this green fast. Green juice it. It's exclusive. Put your herbs in a tea bag. Put your body on this green fast. Green juice it. It's exclusive. purging out the demons. Gone for the weekend. Met an angel, she was flying on a vegan. Pit stop, I had to rap it, had to meet her. Little bit like a Googler. I ain't tripping, won't be rude to her. Going off the wall, speakers blast. Saw open, oh, you into that? Now we press her hard, pushing down to the sheets. Till she had this beef, she was no longer vegan. I was like, oh, little mama, you a heathen. It was about time, needed protein as a reset, Lord knows. I've been waiting, being patient, running races, trying to see if I can snatch that. Snap back, game, mommy like the flip back. Hustle hard if your cardio don't fit that. Sweat now, but yeah, put your herbs in the tea bag. Get your body on this green fast. Green juice it, juice it. It's exclusive, yeah. Put your herbs in the tea bag. Get your body on this green fast. Green juice it, juice it. Exclusive. Now everybody at home, let me get a soul clap. Soul clap, come on. Yeah, woo!
Chérie, doudou, vim palo la.
Alright.
Vim pour bon tirer là, pour bon tirer là.
Givette, yes.
Bon bagay.
Come on.
Givette, yes. Bon bagay.
Hugo. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We don't want to fight, we just want to dance. Come on. Come on, take your little move to a dance floor right now. One time, you know I said preparado one time. And if you take this ride, I have your shotgun looking real nice. Any place, anywhere, on the land, in the air, seeing space is so rare. Yeah. Natural, keep it hella wave. Passion, let the very change, people say. Natural, keep it hella wave. Passion, let the very change, people say. Natural, keep it hella wave. Passion, let the very change, people say. Natural, keep it hella wave. Passion, let the very change, people say.
Amazing. Those guys are unbelievable. I have a little hair standing on end. I have the goose pimples, as they say. Unbelievable. Love those guys. Keep an eye on them. We're going to do some real life shows with them as soon as possible. And much like everyone in the industry, we're just really, really stoked that folks are keeping a positive attitude and just knowing this is a time to adapt. It's not a time to get all sad and bummed out. I mean, it is, but you know, we're all alive. It's a time to really come together and support each other. And that's what Launch is creating. So if you want to learn more about our mission, you can check out our WeFunder campaign. We're in the midst of an equity crowdfunding campaign now. If you believe in our vision, if you want to be a part of this conversation and helping us reshape the music industry, I invite you to check out that page and contribute whatever you can. That's going to help accelerate our mission. The only reason we're asking for money is so we can strengthen our platform, get some marketing behind it, and start generating revenue for artists and getting artists back to work, getting artists paid. So there's a link on your screen. If you're watching on launchglobal.tv, you can click that, or we posted the link in the Facebook, YouTube chat as well. So check that out. Now we're going to switch gears a little bit. Brenner is an Atlanta area artist. He's originally from Poughkeepsie, New York. He writes wonderful indie alternative songs, heavily influenced by The Who, Jeff Buckley, John Prine, and the like. Dov actually closed out our first ever 24-hour launch festival. He was the 105th artist to perform over 24 hours at the 24-hour festival we did back in May. So thank you, Dov. Some wonderful, heartfelt songs coming up right now. You're watching the Nightly Launch. This is launchglobal.tv. Dov Brenner coming at you right now. Dig it.
This first song is called The Age Song.
When I was 4, I wanted to be a firefighter. When I was 5, I wanted to jump off the swings higher. When I was 6, I wanted to be ash catcher. At 7, I wanted my friend not to move to Maryland. When I was 8, I wanted to be Derek Jeter. When I was 9, I wanted my brother to feel better. With all of these things I wanted to be, I just wanted to be happy. When I was 10, I wanted to have more friends. At 11, I hated that they put me on Ritalin. When I was 12, I wanted to grow a foot taller. At 13 begins the search for who you are. When I was 14, I wanted to get straight A's. At 15, I realized that effort was quite a waste. With all of these things I wanted to be, I just wanted to be happy. Sometimes I am, other times I'm not, but my quest to be that forever will never stop. When I was 16, I started to write songs. At 17, I wanted to feel like I belonged. When I was 18, I wanted to be an attorney. At 19, I begged and prayed for sanity. When I was 20, I wanted to be the king of Spain. At 21, I learned to love so much it was insane. When I was 22 and 3 and 4, I chased my desires. At 25, I tried to hide mistakes made prior. With all of these things I wanted to be, I just wanted to be happy. Sometimes I am, other times I'm not, but my quest to be that forever will never stop. Sometimes I am, other times I'm not, but my quest to be that forever will never stop.
Thank you. This next song is called No Clue. It's from my my 2017 record, Spilled Ginger Tea.
Filled with thoughts I'd rather not have. I'm filled with guilt I don't understand. I'm filled with lust I really don't want. I don't know who to trust and who to not. filled with doubt. I really can't help it. Confidence eats away at my health. I'm filled with song, but without voice. I'm trying to decipher freedom from choice. The more I know, I don't know. The more I think, the more I do, I realize I have no clue. I'm filled with opinions, but no facts. I'm always stressed out, but I preach to relax. Thus I am filled with hypocrisy. It helps to ease my insecurities. The more I know, I don't know. The more I think, the more I do, I realize I have no clue. Filled with thoughts I'd rather not have. I'm filled with guilt I don't understand. I'm filled with lust I really don't want. I don't know who to trust and who to not. I don't know. The more I think, the more I do, I realize I have no clue. I have no clue.
Thank you again. That's No Clue from Spill Ginger Tea, my 2017 album. This next song is a song that I wrote when I was living in Spain. It's about friendship. It's called Good Old Fashioned Search for Meaning.
I'm a little attracted, but very intrigued. You can't be my lover, but a friend certainly. I hope that I didn't come at you strong, and that the words I said weren't pronounced wrong. I told my sister just the other day it would desire repel, live in your way. If you believe in fate, let's grab a beer, and if not, we share the same idea. Read me your poems, and I'll sing you my songs. We might as well share our thoughts. That'll trade the storm for the calm. Nothing could be so redeeming than a good old-fashioned search for meaning. chubby girl in the real skin. A boy got out of gym class to escape feeling bored. The only thing in common they had seemed to be fitting security from the way to puberty. A decade later in the early 20s, they were brought together by a love of whiskey. And now they share a friendship and insanity that the vices drive through all the same country. Tell me your struggles while I pour you a shot. This distance has made me realize I care for you a lot. So let's continue at the night of killing and a good old-fashioned search for meaning. A blind English lad in his booming confidence, an American man's aspiration to progress. Friendly competition in a different dialect. Each time erased the mutual respect. Both with stomachs and no weakness for the blues. Roll about 5'11" when they take off their shoes. When the gig's concluded, it'll be against the game. If the minimum skin to keep this platonic flame. Love me your purest, and let's go by I care about. We might get sick, but we'll feel better. We'll just have to wait out the clock. Nothing could be continuing this freedom through which we find our good old search for meaning. I could have search for meaning. I could have search for meaning. I could have search for meaning. Thank you. So I have one more song, and before I play that, I just want to thank Launch Global for putting this together. It was a really amazing idea, so I really appreciate the opportunity. I'm Brenner. This song is from my first album, On the Overpass. Is the title track. It's called Overpass. With a smile and a handshake, he walks by. Gonna turn my friend around for a while as I see him on the overpass. He has no idea what I've been through, but I don't even know what's going on with him too. Because everyone has their problems. Tell my friend Dirk it's gonna be okay. My lyrics are dark because I write them this way, but our rap group will make things brighter. I'm sorry to everyone that I've hurt my sobs. I apologize to my mates Casey, Lex, and Rob, and to everyone on the overpass. On the overpass. On the overpass. I love everyone on the overpass. On the overpass. On the overpass. I love everyone I see on the overpass. With a smile and a handshake, I walk by. Gonna make the old lady feel young for a while as I see her on the overpass. She buried her child way too soon. Her husband packed his bags and moved to Kalamazoo and left her without saying goodbye. Tell a friend Edna it's gonna be fine. I'll buy her tissues from CVS. If she cries, it's only courtesy for those tears to dry. She's sorry that it's been oh so long since she held a man's hand and felt chills on her arms, but my elbows are extended on the overpass. On the overpass. On the overpass. I love everyone. On the overpass. On the overpass. On the overpass. I love everyone I see on the overpass. Is to perform in front of many, but first I gotta accept my insecurities and leave them on the overpass. I'm going to smile and alleviate this pain that aches and swells, and if it remains I'll find myself on the overpass. On the overpass. On the overpass. I love everyone on the overpass. On the overpass. On the overpass. I love everyone I see on the overpass. On the overpass. On the overpass. I love everyone on the overpass. On the overpass. On the overpass. I love everyone I see on the overpass.
Alrighty, welcome back, folks. Coming up next, we're going to continue in the singer-songwriter vein, and this one's a little different. So, Matt Kolinski, he is a friend of mine, a longtime music industry professional. He is known in the industry for providing amazing services and attention to detail for many artists. He's a 24/7 manager. He helps new artists grow and succeed. He helps them pave their way towards growth and really, really accelerate their success. He is currently with 1111 Group out in Denver. He manages the jam band Goose. Also, he helped with his partner produce the Live from Out There virtual concert series. He's also a songwriter, and he's a good friend of mine. So he sent us over some original music to share. So once again, this is the nightly launch, and you're about to watch, Matt Kolinski coming at you right now. Give it up.
Hey everybody, Matt Kolinski here. Gonna play a few tunes for you tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting myself and all the other artists that are playing as part of this epic event. Thank you to the crew at Launch Festival for putting in your blood, sweat, and tears to make all of this happen for us. I really appreciate it. But I got a little bit of time, so I'm going to play some tunes for you. Hope you enjoy it. Let's start to talk again as we catalyst as friends, and the blowing breeze isn't what it seems. Write the funeral off. It would be easier than not to separate friends, rip in half again. Cut the treetops off, driving in the rain. Is it blue? All those lips on lidocaine. Recycling minds on time, and that pony has a gun. So I shot his shoe because the worst is yet to come. So I shot his shoe because the worst is yet to come. It's only love, it's only love. 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 And the weight of the world is watching over me. And the weight of the world is washing over me. And the weight of the world is washing over me. And the weight of the world is washing over me. And the weight of the world is washing over me. And the weight of the world is washing over me. And the weight of the world is washing over me. And the weight of the world is washing over me. That song really, really resonates with me these days. It's a song I wrote a few years ago, actually, about something completely different. And the more and more I play it these days, I feel like I was looking into the future in a way. It's really kind of freaky. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was called Weight of the World. And this is called Tuning. Next song I'm going to play is another old one. It's called Century Old. Exit the machines, waking on the candles, blowing through the fuse, wrapped in sheets of glass. Pick my poltergeist antenna, a brown bag radio, sewer foam and a cellophane nightmare. Last laugh too much slow. And she's one cool baby. She's looking good. And I just twist and turn around till I find a lover like I should. And she's one cool baby. She's looking good. And I just twist and turn around till I find a lover like I should. Sleepy, sleepy nail on the covers in my clothes. Upbeat bomb on your paranoid program. Now I'm playing with the kids. fall asleep, but my bed's not spinning. And 15's too damn long. And I try to fall asleep, but my clock ain't ticking. It's a slow speed radio song. And she's one cool baby. She's looking good. And I just twist and turn around till I find a lover like I should. And she's one cool baby. She's looking good. And I just twist and turn around till I find a lover like I should. Last night, I dreamed I was a century old. Last night, I dreamed I was a century old. Glorifying, agreed that I should never be alone. But last night, I dreamed I ain't never going home. Thank you so much for listening, people. This is going to be my last one. I just got a few short minutes, and I want to keep the schedule going. So, again, my name is Matt Kolinski. My Venmo is Matt, M-A-T-T dash Kolinski, K-O-L-I-N-S-K-I. If you want to donate, again, thanks to everyone for playing. Thanks for the staff for putting this together. I love you guys so much. I really do. Have a great night. If I'm out for fireflies, it's only an excuse. Tangled up in a little girl as beautiful as you. I'm that switch pusher, I'm preaching proms. I'm coastal Wings, Los Angeles, Jumpstart Mine in Minnesota. Damn, how can I handle this? And it's hard to be alone when you're high on your own. When you're high on your own, broken heart that beats slow. When your tummy feels funny, your brain goes kind of numb, and the will to poke holes through the skin in your soul. When you try to eat a candy bar like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India. Somewhat skewed by fatty skies, which rained on my behalf. Slowly intercepting signals, raining in Japan. My mouth's not muffled because I'm good, and I'm falling out of bed, and who are you? So I traveled to Mexico for a cause. Fuck all my friends who write me off, and it's hard to let go when you're high on your own. When you're high on your own, broken heart that beats slow. When your tummy feels fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India. Like you're fixing India, 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 like you fix, like you fix, like you fix, like you fix, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you fix, like you fix, like you fix, like you fix, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you fix, like you fix, like you fix, like you fix, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you're fixing India, like you fix, like you fix, like you fix, like you fix. Thank you guys so much. I love you. God bless America. Don't vote for Trump.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Matt, and thank you, Dov, and thank you, TrewCulture. Thank you for tuning in. Thank everyone who's hanging out in the comments and sending us some likes. Please share with your friends. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, we invite you to head over to launchglobal.tv to see our platform in action. We've got multiple embeddable side panels, a lot of cool social media integrations, clickable lower thirds. We can do a lot of stuff that a lot of the streaming platforms cannot. So if you want to learn more about that, drop a link in the comments, send me an email, brian@launchglobal.co, Brian with an I. And if you want to learn more about Launch, I invite you to check out our equity crowdfunding campaign on WeFunder. Put a link in the comments, and there should be a link on your screen. That's just wefunder.com/launch. Check it out. Would love you to help us accelerate our mission. And let's move on to the final segment of tonight's show. This was a live stream. The Brooklyn band Bad Faces performed at Bridgeside Network. Bridgeside Productions is led by a friend of ours, Paul Liatsis, with the help of a top-notch production team. Paul started production in 2007. He's never taken his foot off of the gas. By cutting his teeth in broadcast production, in a full-service studio, he was able to hone his craft in a heavy commercial application and take that professionalism both into the arts and further into the corporate world. Bridgeside Productions is a full-service production company, and it has expanded to provide consistent original content of all varieties. I love Paul. I love the Bridgeside crew, and they're all passionate. They're all artists themselves. They're all volunteers who really share they share our mission of Launch, which is supporting independent artists. And one of those independent artists is the Brooklyn rock band Bad Faces. Bad Faces are a psychedelic Americana rock band. They're from Brooklyn. Over the past 5 to 10 years, they've been drawing diverse crowds at prime New York venues, including but not limited to Le Poisson Rouge, Rockwood Music Hall, the Bowery Electric, Brooklyn Bowl, and more, drawing from an amalgamation of influences ranging from ragtime blues and outlaw country to space rock and experimental jazz. Their live show is at once familiar and ever fresh, and I also play piano and guitar in the band, so that's kind of fun. Anyway, this is a nice little extended live session that we shot in our pal Paul's garage in Queens. So, sorry, Brooklyn, there's a difference. That said, you're watching the Nightly Launch. This is going to be our last segment of the evening. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. and the next day and the next day and the next day. Check us out, share with friends, and coming up right now, we have Bad Faces live from Bridgeside Studios in Brooklyn, New York. Check it out.
keep alive. 25.
Bad Faces is a five-piece rock band from Brooklyn, led by singer-guitarist Barry Commodore. The band's sound is steeped in the vocabulary of American roots music, lush vocal harmonies, and the spirit of improvisation. Driven by Commodore's varied songwriting, the group has put together a repertoire that visits a tapestry of influences while crafting a musical experience that is new often to even them. So get ready for Bad Faces. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay notified for future content. Make sure you comment questions for the band because we're going to have a live Q&A after the show. Tonight's host is Kevin Hondo Griffith, and this is Bridgeside Live.
Welcome to the studio, Bad Faces.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, my roommate has a pit bull, so my kitchen's full of shit piles. Like my roommate when he says he'll have the rent. I'm living like a refugee, and I see now why you're testing me. I'm weeks away from living in a tent. How can I give you what you need from deep beneath this shell of bombed out dreams? Believe me, baby, nothing's what it seems. Well, my best friend is a surgeon doctor. He's probably got a helicopter, but I just walk around with this guitar. When you're swooning when I play it sweet, but in your mind I'm incomplete, 'cause playing sweet won't get you very far. How can I give you what you need from deep beneath this shell of bombed out dreams? Believe me, baby, nothing's what it seems. Oh, honey, baby, don't give up on me. Well, I'll show you how to live life rich and sweet. You will see the world in a million colors. Baby, all we gotta do is keep on being lovers. Well, honey, don't give up on me. So I know you'll probably never love me, but one thing I can make you feel is free. And I give you everything I have, and you can put it in a little bag and take it with you when you leave. Honey, baby, don't give up on me. Well, I'll show you how to live life rich and sweet. You will see the world in a million colors. Baby, all we gotta do is keep on being lovers. Well, honey, don't give up on me. Oh no, honey, don't give up on me. Oh no, baby, don't give up on me. Oh no, honey, don't give up on me. All right, this is our new one. It's called I See Now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, wait. I play slide on this one. Yes, you do. All together, right on the top? 1, 2. 1, 2. I see now the same mistakes before. Every generation in its turn. Well, I see now why you thought I'd never learn. And I see now how our fear and anger rule, while the best intentions die in vain. Well, I see now why you had aboard that train. I can fix it all, go over it again, but hindsight passes right through all the veins. Signs I didn't read, and ones I saw too late, send me here to where the road begins to fade. Well, I see now when you're not sure you recall, as you take a beat to fabricate the truth. Well, I see now all the stains of wasted youth. And I see now how the cages in our minds, where we serve our time. And I see now how I locked you up in mine. I can make it right, separate the dark and light, but hindsight passes right through all the veins. Signs I caught too late, and ones I didn't heed, send me here to where the road no longer leads. Sometimes it feels like the planning committee on high is taking lunch. The lions and the lambs all getting it on. I've been every different kind of blind there is to be, but now I see. Cages in our minds, where we serve our time. And I see now that the darkness only yields a fleeting glimpse, and I ain't seen nothing since. Thank you. Next one's called Don't Go Where Your Mind. It's going to feature our illustrious rhythm section on a little section. Don't go where your mind, little girl, I won't do you no wrong. Don't go where your mind, cause you got to play your song. You can clap along and hum in time, makes no difference, just any old line. Don't go worry your mind, little girl, don't worry your mind. mind, little girl, there's nobody else for me. Don't go worry your mind, cause you got everything a woman could be. You're bright and pretty and sweet and kind, and I just wanna give it to you all the time. Don't look now, cause I'm right behind, little girl, don't worry your mind. Ethan Kogan on the drums. That was Nick resting that entire time. That was cool, though. All right, so this next song is called The Old Boys. And I'm playing it wrong already. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Barry.
How you doing? That's good though. you were standing on the corner of Front Street, and the back roads pay me no mind. I'm just a traveler from another time, coming back for what I left behind. I knew you when the old boys were just a jug band on the highland that was alive. But I remember how you used to shine. I guess that's why they say that love is blind. Rolling down the road in the back of a pickup, talking about the future like there's never gonna be one. We keep playing till Orion packs it in with a sigh. Reckon me well, just keep me right where we left off. When you moved on, what did you find? I bet it's what you lost in even time. It seems you get back what you give in kind. Rolling down the road in the back of a pickup truck, looking for the perfect place where we could just pull over and sing the blues all night long. La 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 la. Standing in the middle of Front Street, like an asshole. Thank you. That one's always fun to play. All right. Between Us Two is the next song. I'm telling the band, I'm just making it look like I'm telling you guys. We have a tuning moment. Tuning moment. Everybody, let's have a tuning moment. Tuning moment. Please tune.
Happy boy.
Yeah. All right. Ready? Okay. I was the best I can, just for a moment. Look at the mess I'm in. It's just like you told me I would see. It's all on me. One for the times we had, and one that was broken. So many things we said were never spoken, broken in two. Between me and you, where I will ride, who can say, doesn't matter anyway. When I look back, it's all gone. When your eyes aching wakes me from the places I've been flying. And when the time of taking drains me till I bleed the ocean dry. But there's a new sun dawning through the morning clouds in your eyes. Be surprised. Not for nothing. Ooh, that was something. There's just one thing. Ooh, I never could come clean. It's all true. Between me and you, it could be better, I would say, just before I threw it away. But when I look Thanks, guys. All right. I just want to tap dance a little bit. All right. You look wonderful. Is there a water? May I have a water? Oh, yeah. All right. What's that? Secrets left behind. Inside everyone was listening, although some may not have heard. Some of us can't shake the sense that we were called upon to learn. Well, you can Thank you. All right, we got a couple more for you. That seems like that'll work, right? Yeah, I think that's perfect. Thanks, man. All right. Welcome back. It's funny because you guys have like the same sort of masks and you're both wearing the same color, so I never know which one of you it is until I like really know.
What do you mean, you people?
Disrespectful.
What if I meant it that way? No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Ready? Looks like we'll be up here another day. I guess things just turned out this way. The weather turned and Florida's looking worse and worse. I suppose it's just as well, much as I love that living here. Complications, don't you see? Maybe grounding all the fleet. This could finally be the fiery end of me. Down below, there's so much chaos and confusion. Problems beating down solutions. There's nothing I can do, at least until tomorrow. Looks like we'll be up here another day. I guess things just turned out this way. And there's nothing left to do but wait and see with you. Complications, don't you see? Maybe grounding all the fleet. This could finally be the fiery end of me. Down below, there's so much chaos and confusion. Problems beating down solution. There's nothing I can do. at least until tomorrow. Quiet in there. Thank you. All right, we actually have two more because I can't see the thing. I don't think we have time for two more, so let's do one of them. Yeah? Alright, because everybody sings and stuff? Alright. What, you want to do the other song too? I don't think we have time for it. We're playing I See You. Candy lips and lazy drips all aboard your sinking ship, chasing ghosts around the deck, hanging pirates by the neck. What a way to chase your tail, live and never leave no trail. Cozy up to comfort's lie, dream of living while you die. And you will find someone to love, and you will see a better day. Won't see a better day, won't see a better day. There is no Thank you. We're Bad Faces.
This is your boy Hondo, Bridgeside Live, and I'm here with the band Bad Faces. So if y'all can go around and tell me y'all names, you know what I mean, real quick.
All right, I'm Barry Comator.
I'm Ethan Kogan.
Nice.
Frankie Santiago.
Rory Christmas.
Rory.
Nicholas Joswiak. Bass.
Yeah. Nice. Yo, so y'all put on an amazing set tonight. You know what I mean? I wanted to ask you, how did you come up with the name Bad Faces?
Oh, wow. Well, okay. Yeah, so the name Bad Faces actually comes from a band of Native American horse raiders that were part of the Oglala Lakota Sioux that helped coalesce a bunch of otherwise warring tribes in an insurgency against the United States government in the 1800s. And I read a book about that whole, it was called Red Cloud's War, and I read a book about it, and Bad Faces was the name of Red Cloud's original posse, and I just thought that was a badass name.
Okay, that's pretty dope. So
I also, am in support of Native American issues.
Cool.
It's not just, yeah.
But I understand that, like it was a 3-piece band, and now it expanded into a 5-piece band. You know, who are the new additions? How do y'all feel about being a part of the new band, Bad Faces?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
It's an amazing experience. I've learned a lot. I mean, we're also in another band together. Me and Barry, he plays keys. I'm in this band called Big Sweater with my friend Elijah,
Nice.
Greg, Gabriel, and Barry again. Yeah, it's been a real big learning experience because it's, different style of music from what I'm used to. And yeah, I love it. I love this band. I was actually a fan before I joined the band. Like, I've seen them play a couple of times. They've played shows with my other band before Barry joined, so it was pretty amazing.
A couple of times.
Yeah, this dude showed up at my house knowing my songs on the guitar. I was like, all right, I guess you're in the band now. Yeah, nobody ever did that before.
It was cool because...
how did you fit in, Rory? How did you meet?
I was part of the original band,
Nice.
but I was on bass, and so we did some restructuring.
Oh.
And so I now have moved from bass to keys and guitar, which I'm sharing with Franklin here, who we like to call Frankie Mercury, as he sings like an angel, but we got to give it up also to Nick. Nick is a fantastic bass player, plays with Sistine Criminals, but I'll let him speak for himself.
Nice.
I'm new to the band Bad Faces, and I love playing in it so much. I really like Barry's songs. They touch my heart. I'm not kidding.
Thank you, brother.
As corny as that sounds.
Well,
how did y'all meet?
People don't like when you say
Touch your heart.
Yeah.
No, so how did y'all meet, Barry?
I guess we met through our mutual friend Aaron Burnett, I would guess, right?
Who's a monstrous musician.
Love you, Aaron.
In his own right.
Yeah, another great musician, and yeah, I've just been hanging out for a long time. I booked his band once when I was booking shows at this place.
Right.
You guys played, and it was cool. And I don't know.
a bass lesson once, remember?
We had a bass lesson once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a privilege to play with these guys because the 4-part harmony has always been close to my heart.
That's pretty
singing and playing with Ethan in the rhythm section is like
whom I also met through Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
So,
we got a lot of
Shout out to Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron Burnett.
Connecting everybody.
He's the one on high, man.
Nice. So, what are some of your inspirations for you to play bass, or for you to play drums, or for you to play the keys? What are some of your inspirations? You know what I mean? Like, what made you want to pick up the guitar and play music?
Oh, I was used to work in a bar, and I was starting to, I was already like almost 20 years old, and I was looking in the windows after I got out the bar. I was looking in the shop windows at all the guitars, and I just kind of felt like an idiot that I didn't learn how to do that, and so I bought myself one and just hacked away at it until I got it together.
I hear that. That's pretty ill. Yo, so Pete, we got 2 questions from the interwebs. Yo, the voice of God, please.
Bad Faces. All right. I got a question for you from Clint Harris. Wants to know if you can find your music anywhere online.
Yeah, you can find our music on Apple Music, on Spotify, and all the streaming services under Bad Faces. The name of our album is Broken Window Dressing.
Excellent. One more question. We got Evan Goldstein wants to know if you have new music being released and also maybe inspired by cooking in Brooklyn favorite Italian dishes.
Anybody else want to take
like
that? We have
you
one
know.
new song that we played for you tonight. It's not recorded yet. We're going to record it. And yes, we will have some new music coming out not anytime soon.
I wrote a song and Barry's learning it. So
that's true.
That really,
true. I love that
really,
song.
We
Sad
have
thing.
some stuff.
Yeah, sad
Well,
thing. Yeah.
well,
We have new things.
We have Glue.
We have Glue.
We have
man.
we have Saturday. We have some stuff that I'm
Let us know where we
working on.
can find it.
So who knows?
Nowhere yet.
Nowhere yet, but it's coming.
Yeah, you got to wait.
Come to the live show.
That's a
and hear
good
it.
question.
Nice.
Live, yeah.
All right, one more question from the interwebs. Voice of God.
Yes, this just in. Alexander Romero wants to know favorite artists of each band member. Can we do just one band? Quick, go.
You start.
I love John Coltrane, man. I love John Coltrane.
I know. That's
Sorry.
not fair.
Bro, sorry.
fair, man.
For me, I love the Beatles. I really do.
That's another nice pick.
Thank you.
My favorite, if I had to pick, would be the Grateful Dead. I think.
Oh man, it's 3 for 3 so far.
Three for three.
I was either going to say Johannes Brahms or Marvin Gaye.
I can go with
I
Red.
couldn't pick
Did
one.
those guys used to hang out?
In my dreams.
Hanging out right now.
I'm going to go with Big Bill Brunzi.
Yeah.
Word, wow.
Big Bill, thanks.
Yeah, Big
That
Bill.
is I'm gonna definitely look him up.
Yeah. I recommend him
Yeah,
highly.
Big Bill.
Yeah, but Bad Faces, yo.
I want to shout out my high school students at Humanities Prep and James Baldwin School and all the staff and everybody. I'm not.
Shout out to all the high school kids that's watching.
Forever. Shout out to
Never
all my
Parmesan.
school people.
Shout out to Big Sweater. Shout out to Anissa. Love you, babe.
Eggplant
Shout out to
parmesan.
my parents.
Eggplant.
What was that whole thing about
And
Italian
everybody
food? What was that?
Oh yeah, Italian food. Italian
Oh, the
dishes.
best-
Italian dishes.
Where the cannoli?
Milano, cooking in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm a gnocchi fan myself. A gnocchi fan. I'm a gnocchi fan.
Dude, truffle
Can't pass it up.
nice.
Truffle
Best
gnocchi.
truffle gnocchi. Ooh, shout out to Uvo.
Hard.
What else you got?
Eggplant parmesan.
Oh
Easily.
man, yo, listen,
From,
y'all got me starving. over here.
Calzones. Chicken spinach
Saw you
calzone.
Belize on 8th Avenue.
How about this, yo? We
Banging.
close this set. We talk about food. You know what I mean? That's how we gonna do things.
Get something
This is your boy
Chicken
Hondo.
franchise.
Thank you for tuning in with us. I'm here with Bad Faces. Next week we got Black Suits. Make sure you tune in. Peace and love, y'all. See you next Tuesday.
Thank you, Hondo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Thanks to Bridgeside.
Thank you.
All you guys.
Go Bridgeside.
Thank you, Bridgeside!
That was our show. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Wash those hands. Check us out. Launch Global on all socials. wefunder.com/launch. Big thanks to all the artists we saw tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern. Peace.